Hey, welcome back to the channel. Imagine having a dream so big yet feeling like the entire world's against you. This is the story of a young boy named Arjun who grew up in a quiet village where life was tough and opportunities were scarce. His family struggled just to make ends meet, and education felt like an impossible luxury. But Arjun had a dream: to study, to learn, to change, not just his own life, but his family's fate. There was just one problem. His village had no school, and his parents couldn't afford to send him to the city. So, every day, while helping his father in the fields or doing chores at home, Arjun would steal quiet moments under a large tree near his house, gazing at the distant school in the neighboring village. He'd watch the children studying, laughing, and playing, longing to be one of them. One day, he made a decision. He wouldn't wait for opportunities to come to him. He would create his own path. He started borrowing old books from children in the nearby village, and after finishing his daily work, he would sit under the dim glow of a lamp and teach himself whatever he could. It was difficult. The words blurred in the faint light. Exhaustion weighed on his body, and a doubt crept into his mind. His family, though loving, didn't understand. "Why waste time on something that won't change our lives?" they would ask. But Arjun refused to give up. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The journey was lonely, and the progress was slow. One evening, as he dragged his tired feet home after a long day in the fields, he looked at the school in the distance and wondered, what if I never get there? What if all this effort is for nothing? Just then, an old man sitting by the roadside noticed the troubled look on his face. "What's on your mind, young one?" he asked. Arjun hesitated, but then poured out his heart, telling the man about his dreams and struggles. The old man listened carefully and then smiled. "Do you know how the bamboo tree grows?" he asked. "For years it seems like nothing is happening. No sprout, no sign of growth. But deep beneath the soil, its roots are growing strong. Then suddenly, in just a few months, it shoots up to incredible heights. That's how success works. It takes patience. It takes perseverance." Something inside Arjun shifted that night. He realized that even if he couldn't see results now, it didn't mean his efforts were wasted. He just had to keep going. And then, something incredible happened. A new school was built in his village. The entire community celebrated, but for Arjun it was more than just a building. It was the gateway to his dreams. He enrolled immediately, eager to finally study in a real classroom. But once again, the road wasn't easy. His classmates were far ahead of him, and he struggled to keep up. There were days he felt like he didn't belong. But instead of giving in to doubt, he worked harder than ever. He studied relentlessly, catching up bit by bit. His determination caught the attention of his teachers, and soon Arjun was no longer just another student. He was one of the best in his class. Years later, that same boy who once studied under a flickering lamp became a teacher himself, bringing education to the children of his village. He never forgot the lesson the old man had taught him. Patience and perseverance are the true keys to success. Arjun's story is proof that no matter how impossible a dream seems, every effort we make is strengthening the roots beneath the surface. The results may not come overnight, but when the time is right, all that hard work will break through, and we will rise higher than we ever imagined. So whatever your dream is, keep going, stay patient, stay persistent, because just like the bamboo tree, when your time comes, you will stand tall and strong.